Hi everyone, Gogokid teacher Christy here, bringing you some tips for how to ace your Gogokid interview. The first thing you need to know is that your 30-minute interview will be divided into two parts. The first part will be the actual interview, and the second part will be your demo lesson. In this video, we'll be discussing 4 key tips to help you knock your interview out of the park. Tip 1 is to do your homework. The interview process actually starts long before your interview scheduled time. The first thing you want to make sure you do is that you are preparing yourself properly for your interview. Gogokid will send you a document with some tips and hints, as well as the PowerPoint slide that you'll be teaching in your demo. Make sure that you read both of these documents very thoroughly so that you are properly prepared. Also, you want to make sure that you download the Xoom application well in advance of your scheduled time. Your interview will take place in this platform, and you don't want to wait till the last minute and go to your interview late because you were waiting for the download to complete. Lastly, you need to make sure that you have a pair of headphones. These are great for teaching, but if you don't have a pair of these on hand, this type of earbud will work just fine for your interview. Tip number 2, make sure that you look the part. First impressions say everything. Keep in mind that this is a professional interview, so you want to present yourself as such. Make sure that you are dressed appropriately with a modest neckline and no bare shoulders showing. Obviously, you want to make sure that you are well groomed. And ladies, I would definitely consider putting on some makeup. I'm not normally a heavy makeup wearer, but through teaching online, I have found that all of the bright lighting and the cameras can often make my face look washed out, causing me to look tired or sick. Putting on just a little bit of makeup can go a long way to making you look awake and inviting. Also, lipstick can be a great idea because it brings attention to your mouth. Step 3, make sure that you have properly set your stage. Make sure that you have a warm and child-friendly background. You don't have to go out and spend lots of money doing this. The Dollar Tree is a great place to find some very inexpensive background items. Just make sure that you've put a few things up. I have my Teacher Christy sign. My banner came from Dollar Tree, as well as this long and short vowels. Just make sure you have a few things that shows that you've put some thought into preparing and that you are ready to invite children into your virtual classroom. Make sure that your background is not cluttered. You don't want to see other parts of your house or other furniture in that background. So make sure you've thought out where you'll be sitting for your interview. Also, put some thought into your camera angle. You want your camera to be high enough so that when you're looking into the lens of your camera, it looks as though you are looking into the eyes of the person that you are speaking to. Also, make sure that there is nothing showing in your camera frame that you don't want your interviewer to see. Lighting, too, is something you need to take into account. You want to make sure you've got some bright lights shining on you and your background so it's not dark and dim and you don't have a lot of shadows going on in your face. Step 4, and probably the most important one, is to relax and have fun. You want to be excited. You want to be friendly. You want to make sure you're smiling a lot. If you're feeling really nervous, this is going to come through. So try to take a deep breath and just relax and enjoy the conversation. Make sure that you are engaging with your interviewer. Ask a few questions. And as I said before, make sure you're looking into the camera lens so it looks like you're making eye contact rather than looking down at the face of the person on the other side. It can be a little bit tricky to do because I know you want to look at what's on your screen, but especially when you're speaking, try to look into that camera lens. Okay, that's all the tips I have for you today for the interview portion. make sure you come back to watch the demo portion where I'll have some more great tips to help you ace your demo and your interview. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.